My name is Bettie Kettell. I have recently retired after a 40+ year career as an operating room nurse. I'm also a grandmother who looks forward to time spent with my lovely grandchildren. We all know that BPA is widely used to line metal food cans and jar lids, and that BPA exposure could be reduced by 2/3 of food packaging were BPA-free. We also know that BPA is a hormone-disrupting chemical. Over 150 peer-reviewed studies have been published showing BPA's dangerous health effects. We also know that children are the most vulnerable. BPA can harm the developing fetus, will cause breast and prostate cancer, diabetes, learning disabilities, behavior problems, and reproductive damage. In my years in the hospital, I saw the rise of chronic disease and the associated cost. BPA is linked to breast cancer, which has risen 40% since I began my career as a nurse. That's unacceptable. I too am a breast cancer survivor, and it's part of my drive to get these bills passed. We now understand a great deal about BPA and its dangerous health effect. BPA has been a known hormone disruptor for over 70 years. We also know that BPA is unstable and readily leaches out of plastics and epoxy resins to contaminate food and beverages. But what we don't know is which canned foods on the store shelf contain BPA. So for parents, it's really a high-risk game of chance and potentially dire consequences for the health of their children. Requiring giant food manufacturers to disclose their use of BPA will help parents make safer choices around BPA. It's just common sense. We also know in the past when big manufacturers have to report their use of a toxic chemical, they often voluntarily phase out that chemical out of their products. That happened 2 years ago when many manufacturers of plastic water bottles and baby bottles voluntarily switched to a BPA-free alternative. LD 1181, by requiring big manufacturers to report their use of BPA in food packaging, could make our kids safer and healthier. That's why I'm urging all legislatures to pass this common sense bill. Thank you.